there's you don't go uncomfortable. So I don't wherever we got to go. If God sends me a contract where I'm making some good bread, but I got to be out there in California, you know what I'm saying?
You got to do what you got to do.
That's where we meant to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let God take the wheel, bro. I know people say it all the time, but that's legit. That's how I roll. And if anybody that knows me, they know that's true.
Hey, man, I'll say this. In the last, and I've said this on podcast previous, my mother died in 2022.
Yes, sir. God
I
bless. Respect.
appreciate you. All right. Yes, sir. From the beginning of that year to now, God has been more involved in my life than at any other time.
Amen.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
All right. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm saying that because on the good side and the bad side of my life, God has saved me and other people who have been in direct contact with me. And that's not to say that things have always been good, but it's to say that even in the bad times when I could have acted out, God has been in the midst of the confusion and the good times to make sure that things are okay. So when you say Jesus take the wheel, bro, I totally understand and I get that because God take the wheel. I totally get that because God has been directly involved in a lot of the things that have happened.
And
And
they not random, man. They're not random, bro. They're
no,
not random. I guarantee. And look, this is our first time talking, but I guarantee you that every single thing that has, and I'm you know what I'm saying, your mom, that was supposed to happen.
say it
No,
again. Say
but
it
what
again.
I
Repeat that. Repeat it.
I was just saying, like, I'm not sitting here saying that that what happened to your mom was, is a good thing, but what is good to realize that that you realize where where God what God does in your life because not too many people do, man. Like so many people got it so much worse than we do, man, and
Yeah.
we don't realize that.
Yeah.
Things could be worse, man. Things could be worse.
Not just things could not only be worse, but some people don't understand that there's a evil or a negative force about me that may be trying to get out. But
Yeah.
because I'm covered, but because people prayed for me and they have sent me a certain type of energy to get through it, I'm getting through these times based on other people pushing me and praying for me and saying, "Yo, I'm praying for you, bro. I want you to do well. I don't want you to falter. I want you to do everything possible to stay where you are and grow further and push forward and get to higher heights and deeper depths." People don't understand that.
They don't. And the thing is that is what I've realized too is that so for 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 a long time, people don't really like I feel like look, I'm gonna give you an example.
Go
And
ahead.
nobody really like a lot of people don't even know this. So I'm about to put this out on a podcast and they'll be like, what? This happened for real? So you know how in boxing, you got to do blood work and stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I did my blood work like 2 weeks before the fight,
Okay.
right? Yo, I kid you not. The night of the weigh-ins at like 7 or 8 o'clock p.m., I find out that one of my blood tests didn't come back. Like I had to basically redo my blood work,
Oh shit.
right? So off rip, look, man. If there's a God, there's a devil.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
Always.
saying? They got to be. If there's a good, there's a bad, there's a black, there's a white. So I had to get my blood work, right? So already Friday night, I'm like, I find out that I might not even be fighting on.
Mm.
I wake up at 6:30 in the morning, fight day, to go do some blood work. where they tell me, no, the blood's not gonna come back in time, so you got to find somewhere else. Oh, I got the paperwork to prove it to you. I gave blood. I fought at 9 o'clock. I gave blood at 3:30 p.m. to not know if I was gonna fight or not, and I found out that I was gonna fight around 6 p.m.
Wow.
Why am I saying this? Because God is this type of God. If I focus on all the mess, then I wouldn't have gotten the miracles that I got after this fight.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? And I get goosebumps as I tell you. I'm about to start preaching. And so all I'm trying to tell you is like yes, I had to stay mentally focused, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I cried. Bro, look. I'm gonna put it to you like this. This is a podcast, so I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I cried to my wife for a good 15, 20 minutes. I had never been so loyal and so focused for 6 weeks in my life. Because I knew I was about to have a whole lot of support. I knew that the world was finna be watching, and I knew that if I didn't win, my boxing career was over. Because nowadays, if you go, but the thing is nowadays, bro, if you go 0-2, it's over with. They done. I'm done, and I'm not. Hey, look. Before I become B-side, bro, I'll train you. I'm not doing this to be a beat up can. Yeah. I'm not doing this just, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah. That's why, look, back to the point. I had to stay, I had to make sure that I stay focused, because if I did get the green light that we was going to fight, we had to go. And so that was good. And I today am truly, I can sit here and tell you, bro, that it was little to some to me is a big situation, but situations like that make you realize, like, yo, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like no matter what the struggle is, because I'm not gonna say sacrifice, because there ain't a sacrifice if you really want to do it. You feel me? Whatever the struggle may be, is worth it at the end if it's really what you want to do and what you love. You know what I'm saying? So if you're watching this podcast, keep going, man.
Yes, sir.